Welcome back to Phoenix Point, Terror from the Void. We've come on a supply run, Southeast Asia. Our most experienced squad, plus some helpers. We've never done a supply run versus the Pandorans, so we have mist sentinels. At every turn, they send out more and more mist. I've never had it be a real problem, because we don't like to stick around too long. Alright, let's send a heavy up here. Warhound goes first, as usual.
Yes.
We get the chance. Oops. We've got a room full of mind fraggers. Fortunately, I used jetpack control, uses less AP, so we can bash this one on the head. And then we're going to have to send up Omar to help. This is why I prefer to use heavies together, especially when I use them as scouts. Omar will have to jump up right next to him and clobber him with the autocannon. This will damage the weapon, but it's better than having this thing on your face. And with them dazed, I'm pretty sure they can't attack, but I will send up someone else to help clear them if it proves to be wrong. We'll send Repo up, he's got Condo Raider. But he doesn't need to use it because there's a straight run straight up the building. Plus we have a Triton on the field as well. And the majority of the crates are all nestled all together, which is nice and convenient. We have potential for a lot of resources with 14 crates available to pick up. How shall we do it?
Ready for action.
I think they're safe. Pretty certain they're safe. I just had to take care of something. Well, let's get back to it. Repo, we're going to get you to run up here.
Catch me if you can.
I think I might keep everyone together. We'll just move as a mob. A looting mob. Takeshi can make a beeline for the second crate. Or he could get in the scarab. And we could go to the other side of the map with it. Pick up those other crates. Sophia can go with him. We're making plans on the fly here. Yeah, this will work out well. We'll move over here. They will deal with the mind fraggers next turn. We'll grab the stuff up on the top of the building. And Sophia and Takeshi will take care of these crates over here. Repo's got a lot of movement range, so he can catch up. Takeshi's out ready to grab that crate next turn.
Ready.
We could move over here and get ready to drop off Sophia. Try and get as much done in the first turn before all the reinforcements start to come. Alright, these boys will take care of those mind fraggers easy. I'm glad we had two heavies though. It might have been a different story. Yep, they can't attack us, that's good. What's this Triton ghoul up to? Don't think he can see us, so no shots fired. Mind fraggers are out of there. But they are our threat again, so we have to kill them. We'll bash this one. Little bit of damage to the weapon, but that's alright. We can handle that. And this one doesn't cause damage to the weapon. Nice skill. Alright, now we need to loot the crate.
I'm on the move.
And move Repo over there with the rest of the team. Omar can jump out. Go right next to the crate. I do want to give the will from the crate to someone else.
I'm going in.
Well, let's go. So far we've only spotted the one Triton and he hasn't spotted us, so that's a good thing. But we could change that. Very fragile against high explosives. Good hits there, disabled his arms. I'm not sure if he can regenerate them though.
I'm prepared.
Sophia, grab the contents of this crate. Full backpack here. Devastator ammo. I believe that's a mercenary weapon or a marketplace weapon. I might take the laser pistol ammo. We can use that.
I'm going in.
Nope, we just want to put it in the back of the Scarab. We might keep a med kit. Someone needs healing, I remember.
I'm ready.
Takeshi. Let's head over towards the next crate.
Standing by.
If we stand here, they can't spawn in on that point. We haven't seen any reinforcements yet. I think that's the spot. And he can support Sophia. Move the Scarab to block any shots at them. We have a Myrmidon. Alright, you guys need to loot this crate.
Ready to roll.
Who's going to do it? They've got no actions,
Comes
so it
online.
won't happen now. Omar's got a full backpack.
Ready for action.
Warhound will do it next. Sophia get into cover behind the Scarab. I don't think that little flying critter's seen us, but there is also an armed one, an Arthran, with a grenade launcher, so he's a threat. So the Sentinels being close together, they've actually really concealed what the Pandorans are. Well, that Myrmidon's going to get one hit and then he's going to get squished. Lots of distractions today. The phone won't stop ringing. I had to turn it off. Everyone wants to call me. Oh, we've got some rockets here. We don't have the launcher for them, but that might be able to research them nice and early. I like inflicting pain on the Myrmidons before I squish them.
Ready.
Now we're nestled up next to a flammable tank here.
I'm
Sophia needs to drop off those supplies. have lots of Pandorans to kill in the mist somewhere here. And this will clear the mist a little bit as well. That Triton had a bad day. And we've got one of those new Umbra. Shadowy, oily things. Touched by the void. Like, pick up the scraps here. Keep on moving. Where are the next ones? There's one up there, so we're going to need a heavy or repo to do that one quickly. But I think that might be it. Are there any more crates around? I like it when they're all together. Makes it much easier.
Running. Moving.
Comms online.
We need to grab this one still.
Standing by.
It's 2 jumps away. It's pretty dangerous if we throw them towards the newly spawned Umbra. Do you do it or not? There's always that balancing act between aggression and caution.
Standing by.
Omar's fully loaded, so that's probably not a wise idea. Got ourselves some sniper pants. And a helmet. I think that one gives you more perception. There's always a reason why your phone's ringing a lot.
It's our move. Receiving.
Ready for action.
Right, fully stocked. Let's just get out of here. That might be a good idea. The less we have to worry about.
Yes. On my way.
Omar is required, though. Or do we just take repo to do it? Omar also has a full backpack. So we can snag that one and just run up the road and leave the map. There's also a weapon we could loot off the road. He can get up there by jumping up the levels because of his ability, so that would be a little bit quicker. Or we could unload Omar and jump jet him up there.
Ready for action.
These missions can go wrong really quickly. Like, there could be 2 sirens sitting in that building right there. And you lose them. You lose you guys to mind control. And then everyone's got to dismount and try and kill the siren before the mind control person does any major damage. I lost one of my experienced looters on a mission like this. I had everybody evacuating and I had one member that needed just a little bit, one extra turn to get out. And I thought she'll be fine. And then a siren came out of nowhere and mind controlled her.
Aiming.
The mission ended and she was dead. Or missing in action. mind controlled was on the memorial. I was absolutely spewing. I chose to not play on Legendary because I wanted to have an enjoyable experience. I wanted to... Like, I found Hero to be challenging anyway for a first run. But I also wanted everyone to see the storyline, so... Don't want to be fighting bullet sponges for 300 episodes.
Yes.
But there is another difficulty that the mod for Terror from the Void adds called Etermes, which is named after someone. I believe he had a hand in making the mod, or helping it come to fruition. And it's just... They do more damage, you do less damage. Masochist stuff. I'll give it a shot just for fun. But I don't expect it to go far. Alright, we've got mind fraggers everywhere. Fortunately, we can just run them over, so they're not too much of a threat. That's a good change. It makes sense that a tracked vehicle could run over them. There was a module that lets your Scarab do it in vanilla, but it drastically reduced the speed of the Scarab, which made it somewhat a pain.
No time to lose.
Take shots at this other one here. Oh, we might run him over too. Who knows? Let's see what Takeshi wants to do. Shoot!
Kill confirmed.
But we are wrapping up our operation here. We just need to snag that last crate as we drive by. Making sure the crates are empty. And I think I'll drive up there. And if there's anything super dangerous, we just keep driving. Otherwise, one of the boys will get out and we'll get up there and grab that crate. I shouldn't have shot with him, because now he can't mount up. Alright, it's time to go. Omar's up on a high vantage point, so he's safe. He should be able to jump across. He is fully loaded though, so he won't be able to take much with him. We'll hold position here, waiting for the rest of the team.
I'm here.
Let's get through the mist. Might kill this thing. There's no benefit to that. Just, I like big booms. What can I say? We are really noticing the lack of durability since we fit the extra ammo magazine to the Scarab. You lose a lot of armor. I didn't think 10 armor would be a lot, but it is a lot. On something so big and squishy. Alright, Repo, jump out, please. You got full movement. We can jump up there. And Condo Raider will come in useful.
Dashing ahead.
We can load up and get him back next turn. Pretty sure there's a mind fragger still about. I can't remember, did I kill it? There were 2 of them. We could get Omar back to the truck. But let's do that. Get him to take out the mist generator. I might make this guy run away.
We got him.
I think we're good. We should be safe. Assuming that Mind Fragger isn't hiding in the mist. Pistol fire. Shield Bearer might make it to us. Ooh, I'm just going to take broken arm. That's unfortunate. Just enough damage to shatter his arm. So we now do more damage, but we can't fire the gun. We can't bash either because we have a two-handed weapon. Let's get out of here. We got what we came for. Poor Omar now has a broken arm. He's going to need a little while in the med bay. Mission complete though, pretty successful. Could have been a lot worse. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Another huge haul of tech and materials, but also some pieces of kit, which always good to pick up. It's less that you have to build. Though it will make some of our troopers look a little bit funny with odd armor and that, but that's fine. Security station at Phoenix Forward Command. And a storeroom. I need to make some space. Yeah, I'll move the storeroom here. I need some space at Phoenix, Australia. Phoenix Point. We've got Mind Fragger Autopsy and Mist Sentinels now because we killed both of those. We have two very good technologies available at the marketplace. Sentient AI and also New Jericho combat training. I would say that the Sentient AI is more useful, 50% efficiency on research, whereas the training facility gives you 50% training efficiency. At this stage, this is a really good one to pick up, considering that Cmdr don't like us. So we might not get it for a little while. If we don't take advantage of it now, we only have enough for one, unfortunately. Alright, we're heading out to Phoenix Forward Command. Rest up. Omar needs a break, I believe. He's on the other Helios. Now we can research. That's a priority research. That will mean we will have effectively 4.5 science labs. As we head towards the end of January, the 20th. Nora Larson. She has been on our radar for a while. We've just built her her own suit of armor. She's a heavy without heavy weapons. We don't have one to give her, but she has shotgun proficiency and fire resistance. So I like the idea of jumping in someone with a shotgun, which is uses less AP, and going to town. She's also got increased accuracy too. Then we got Sergei Gusens. He's going to come with us too, but he's got no equipment aside from the Phoenix rifle. But it'll have to do. He'll pick up some armor on the way. We are still suffering from a Void Omen too, which is greatly reducing our perception in battle. So I'm trying to make sure we only fight during the day. There's another resource here that I think I should take. But it is evening time. It is versus Scavengers though. They're pretty easy to kill. Omar may have to stay home. And I think I might bring the... Yeah, Takeshi and Sophia are needed. I could give him this helmet. It gives him a slightly more perception. Very valuable at the moment. But aside from that, it's no better than the Praetorian helmet. Don't need eyes where he's going. Straight to the void. This scarab has taken damage, so we'll take the other one. We have both with us. This one's fully repaired. Alright, more resources for our war effort. We haven't seen much combat versus Pandorans, but I can assure you that when they want to fight, they will. We have 3 here in the building. Sorry, 2 in the building, 1 just outside. They're a bit more scattered out towards the center of the map. So there is opportunity here to be ambushed. And I think I'm going to spend all of these resources on really fleshing out the 3 bases we have, possibly opening up another one. The lewd dogs, fire discipline.
On my way.
And they're right there. This is giving me... Oh, we don't have enough actions for that. It's giving me flashbacks to my very first resource run, when we went around the corner and just nuked the bad guys with rockets. Looks like we may have to do that again to keep Warhound safe. Yeah, that person's got a big cannon and the other one's got a sniper rifle, so yep. They're not going to be here longer. Damn. Some damage there. Sniper lost their arm. And we can get to the crate. But where there's one scavenger, there are always more. Well, let's get inside and grab this crate. Is that the best way to get there? It's going to climb up and jump down.
Advancing.
Just food and tech. You can come and dump it off.
Let's show them what we can do.
Takeshi could run through here and just shoot those guys. Especially the sniper, they're the most dangerous one. They could still shoot a pistol. Or we could just get on with it. Oh, not enough of him showing, but we could shoot his weapon away. That would be useless.
Preparing to fire.
Shooting that one out of frustration. I really wanted to get the sniper. They have a pistol. We just have to take that shot. He might shoot the scarab because he's an idiot. Who knows? Let's see. Looks like everyone else is moving before him. Yep.
What's our move?
Not to worry, we'll get him back. Can't wait till I can get some shotguns rocking. Let's make sure I hit him right in the temple. Takes a full burst before physics did its thing. We'll just take the ground bit by bit. That one's a dangerous one.
I need help here.
Sure do, buddy. Some pants, some fancy leggings. Technician ammo. So the choppy guy is not a threat, but we still have that person on the second story
My turn.
of the ruin. God knows how he got up there, but we could send a heavy over there to punch him in the head.
Targets in sight.
Warhound wants a bit. Oh, there's two below as well. The whole team's there. Warhound might get shot at a bit. Maybe I should shoot that berserker and try and get them to panic.
I'm going in.
Oops. We'll have to quick shoot it. Just hope that we do enough will damage. What's that? That's only 2 guys killed. It's not enough. Sophia is going to concentrate on the task at hand. The loot mission. She will probably stay in this role for quite a while. I'll give her a riot shield at some point. Got more pants. And a nasty big hammer. Alright, still we have this conundrum to solve and the low perception.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Because I insisted on doing the mission at night. Hopefully, they have low perception too, being humans. There's the boss, Gore. They must have low perception too, because they can't see us. Scarab's getting full. We still have 6 more crates to find.
Let's go.
That's a risky move, but we'll do it. So much mist around. Warhound could jump down and clobber someone else. Just keep them tied up. Or she could go over and help Sophia. And then we will just lay waste to it with the scarab. Alright, Repo and Takeshi are still over this side. Go full burst and just take this guy out. Almost. The bleeding will finish them off. I'll make sure here to blow up their boss. He's behind the wall, so it might not work. Let's just try and get him with an airburst. I'm leaving it a lot to be up to RNG here. There's a lot of scatter on this shot.
I'm ready.
So the boss guy is still a threat, but his offsiders are not. So,
Aiming.
come get some. See, look at that Overwatch range. That's max range. This Void Omen is doing us dirty. Do I quick aim and then Overwatch? Do we want to keep moving? Questions, questions. Undecided today.
Advancing.
I'm starting to care about these soldiers. I don't want to lose them. Especially not to a crazy axe-wielding maniac. Who is now dead. Whoa, there's two more crazy axe-wielding maniacs emerging from the mist. Lucky we sent some help over. Omar's over there. Sorry, Warhound. Do we just go for the loot and run away?
Standing by.
She could obliterate one with the autocannon. Yeah, easy.
Enemy down.
And it's panicked the other one. The sheer brutality. The overkill. Was that really necessary? They brought axes to an autocannon fight. What do you expect? And then we have the laser rifle.
Targeting.
Ooh, he's got New Jericho armor. That's actually pretty good. Let's shoot him in the leg. He's only wearing jeans. And he's got a heavy helmet. So he's actually quite armored. Besides the jeans.
Taking aim.
Shoot him in the other leg too.
Threat eliminated.
We could almost make it back to the Scarab. Good stuff. These guys are still holed up here.
Here.
The other person there is bleeding out, so let's grab these supplies. Autocannon ammo? We've got leftover scraps here, we should pick these up too. Okay, one on the rooftop here. And are there any we missed?
Moving out.
Don't forget Repo over here. We've got scraps here, he can just jump straight up. Very convenient. We didn't even take those, that's lucky. Warhound was too busy trying to go and bash that guy on the ledge.
Let's roll.
Let's go.
Need to move out of the way, Takeshi. I can't interact with the Scarab. Get out of the way, Takeshi.
All set.
What's our move?
Oh, man. You can't choose who you interact with when they're all stacked up, as far as I'm... Oh, yes, you can. You can. I see there's a menu there. There's a sub-menu. Let's blow this guy up just for fun. We haven't yet used the reload feature. It takes 6 turns to use all the ammo up. So really, I've just handicapped my scarabs. We haven't had a protracted battle where I've needed to just give constant support. 2 helmets. An infiltrator and a sniper. And we are done here. Time to go.
Let's make this happen.
Everyone's fully stocked. Time to get in the scarab. Yeah, and the scarab is fully loaded. But we'll put the heavy stuff in there. All aboard. Takeshi got greedy. Let's see what we've got over here. Pistol ammo. Well, worth it.
They can't stop me.
Very professional. Let's go home. Mission complete. These early game missions feel really good to come home with so much kit. With all those extra resources, we have an abundance of technology, which is fantastic. We're going to activate a base. We're going to activate the base closest to the giant meteor so that we can respond to whatever may emerge from it. It has a fabrication plant and medical bay, a store which cannot be deleted because it's the entrance. So we might cancel the storeroom that we built at Phoenix Forward Command, but we'll see. 2 storage rooms might be enough. This place, what will we make it? I think we might make this our main fighter base. The storeroom at Phoenix Point can now go, now that we have 2 confirmed storerooms. And I'm going to build the final training facility here. I think 4 is enough for our purposes. And I'm going to make sure that I've always got at least 6 to 8 people here at all times, even if they're rookies, so they can defend the base. And I'm going to look to build my next Manticore, I think. We've renamed the first one to be Salvage and Recovery. That will be their job throughout the campaign. So we're going through a cycle of exploration and missions. Going back to exploration. We've received multiple reports of flocks of birds flying in strange repeated spiral patterns. They persist in doing so until death from exhaustion or malnutrition. Unfortunately, we have been unable to locate a specimen to examine. Our intelligence reports show that the number of Pandorans involved in attacks against havens has increased substantially. We speculate that they must be trying to overcome the haven defenses by brute force. 50% stronger attacks on havens. That's a big one too. We had about 70 Phoenix SP to spend, but I put them all into speed for our main squad. The rest still have a few upgrades. Warhound taking some upgrades there. We have some recruits. We have a sniper with accuracy and a paranoid volunteered assault. So high perception and high hearing range. That's pretty good. As well as night vision. Oh, she is priceless in today's environment of not being able to see anywhere. She has higher speed but lower willpower as a result. She would make a really good scout. We're definitely taking her once we have the food. And we have a very accurate sniper with shotgun proficiency. I'm going to trade off some of these excess tech that we've got. Turn it into something more useful. We can pick up those soldiers then. Decided to bring Helios 2, our least experienced team members, to do the Disciples of Anu Worm mission, which is a mission I haven't done before. I'm pretty sure that the Behemoth destroyed the Haven that had that mission before I could actually do it. I rejected the mission and then Behemoth spawned, and I'm pretty sure it destroyed that Haven, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I never did it. So let's find out what these worms are about. Now, if the mission just has worms, it should be pretty easy. Just don't let them get close. And make sure you've got a medkit on hand, so the poison doesn't kill you very quickly. Let's jump our heavy up here. This is our new heavy trooper. She doesn't have a heavy weapon, because I'm too stingy to buy one for her, so we've given her one of the first shotguns out of the Manufactorum. The Mercy shotgun. She has proficiency for that. Shame they're not fireworms, because she's resistant to fire as well. We have a malice to our Overwatch range, so we want them to get pretty close before we shoot them. They are only a small target too. Not enough movement to get my sniper up the top, but whoa, there's a lot there. We perhaps won't go around that corner. Let's Overwatch the corner instead. We have 5 worms to take care of. There are probably more. 6 worms. We want to get those 2 at least, but those 3 are probably going to come screaming around the corner. I think it's a 3-tile range, the explosion. Let's get the infiltrator in for an Overwatch as well. Just don't shoot your friend in the back. Be better to use the pistol. Can we try and kill one? No, too inaccurate. Let's just Overwatch the corner and hope we can do it. If we hunker her down, she will have a 1 AP shotgun shot. All point blank shot. And a miss. Oh no. Oh, there's one behind us. No. And none of our Overwatches are going off. Because they are too short range. Oh. Fortunately, only one of us was injured. Let's get that healing done.
I'm here.
Ready to fire.
Come on, Jacob. It's not the time to be missing. We could hit both in one shot if we were super unlucky and it missed all the center shots.
I'm on Overwatch.
You need to heal. That will drain you very quickly. Pistol shot, come on. Good shot. There's a few more where they came from. Switching back to the sniper rifle, set Overwatch. Should get another as he comes around. Ooh, good shot. Might just Overwatch with the pistol.
Nothing's getting past me.
We have a shotgun lass here. She's our best bet with a shotgun. If I hunker down and just let them come at her, they might do that. But they also like squishy targets. So she's got a lot of armor. Alright, I think we should be able to get them. We'll cover this other corner here, just in case our sniper fails to deliver. Like that. And like that. No! The worm exploded. Look Looks like the second one didn't do any damage.
Channel open.
What's our plan?
Shoot it. Come on. That's
Less
it.
to worry about.
And Shotgun Lass should be able to take them both. Those worms, I think. Well, she's going to have to.
What's our move? Ready to engage. Target down.
I like that combo. She gets 2 shotguns and a move. Or a jump and a shotgun. That's going to be useful. Well, that's all we have time for today. I'm Commander Tyrael. This is Phoenix Point, Terror from the Void. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave me a comment, and I'll see you next time.